Hey guys, hope you're doing well. It's me, Sloan. And I'm taking a break right now from writing because it's kind of driving me a little insane. I think I have to watch Vikings or something, get my blood pumping into that like time period violence situation because yeah. So my main character, who isn't a recurring character, he's only going to be in this book, um, is evil. And I'm trying to write him as evil as freaking possible. We're talking like Game of Thrones, House of Dragons evil. Um, the problem is I enjoy him too much, and so I keep falling into his mind space, and I'm trying not to. So I'm stepping away from the computer for a couple of hours because I'm a little too in his mindset right now. I feel rampaging thoughts going on, and so I feel like. Well, here it goes. So, like, I have had two people, three, look at my manuscript so far. It's only 26 pages long. It's the beginning of a book. It's the outline of the majority of the book so far, with just a couple of scenes that are fleshed out. And all three of them, well, two of them told me they absolutely loved him, which when you're reading this, you really have to hate him. And so I need to make him worse. So the third person that I showed it to, or I read it to really, she said that he was evil. Throughout the entire thing, she was calling out the reasons why he's evil. And then she blamed it on his parents. Which, in fairness, I guess it's like they're contributing factors. But, like, okay. She psychologically broke down my character and said that, oh, that it was due to the neglect and him being raised without his parents for the most part, because they're kings and they're a king and queen, so they're traveling abroad all the time trying to make peace with everybody. Politicians, this is before airplanes, before like cars were invented, so it took them forever to go and do these trips. And the kid was left alone in I don't give any spoilers, but he was left alone in the palace. This is not the whole. This is literally the first like 5 pages of this outline. And he was left in the palace with the courtiers, the knights, and the nurses and the nannies and stuff like that. But he never really had his parents around, so he kind of grew to resent them for leaving him behind all the time. Although back then, in the time of Uruk, yeah, with Gilgamesh and all of them, it was unsafe for him to travel as a child. So they didn't bring the royal child. They left the royal child behind in the palace so that he could be well taken care of and safe. And so, because of this, when I'm going to give spoilers. Both of his parents die eventually in the book, but like when his mother dies, it's because she was in childbirth, and he felt that his dad was greedy and wanted a second heir, and therefore killed his mother. Yeah, this kid is twisted. But the book is not about him being a kid. The book is about him being older as an adult and the craziness that ensues. So me giving these tiny little tidbits, not really spoiling the book. But I feel that his childhood is probably the best like petri dish for a budding megalomaniac. I swear, this man, writing from his point of view, is driving me nuts because I feel the wickedness inside of me. Like, if I were back in those times, I would, slaughter a lot of people. But he doesn't necessarily do that. Well, he does. I'm not going to tell you the rest. On that note, I'm a little bit disturbed by how much people love this terrible, horrible character I'm trying to create. So I have to make him worse. How do I make him worse? Give me clues on how to make him worse, and I will do that, because I need people to read this book and be like, oh my god, he's evil and I hate him. Not, oh my god, he's so wicked, I love him. So yeah, there you go. That's the dilemma with the book right now. So I have to step away from my computer and be like, okay, need to watch violence, evil movies, and how to make him worse. So if you got any suggestions on time period shit that I should be watching right now that is absolutely wicked, horrible, like cruelty, we're talking absolute cruelty, let me know down in the comments. And check my description down below and buy my book. Talk soon. Bye.